Hi, let's dive into chapter 8 and 9 of Winsome Witnessing. First of all, chapter 8 is about the 4 favorite fishing holes for soul winners. And Pastor Gary Gibbs talks about these ways in which we can have more fruitful opportunities for witnessing. So let's run through them. First of all, he says that we can have a media survey that taps into the work that's already been done in these media outlets in the Seventh-day Adventist Church. I'm talking about ministries like It Is Written, or Amazing Facts, or media ministries that already have a large reach. People are tapping into these already, are watching the programming, and you'll notice when you watch these programming, even on 3ABN, that there is always a segment at the end where they say, hey, if you've enjoyed the programming, then call this number, go online, send in this request, and we'll give you a free book Bible study material. There's tracts that they send out. Basically, they're engaging their audience, and as boots on the ground, so to speak, in those communities, the local church, the members of the local church, I should say, have an opportunity to reach out to these people who are watching these programs. So Gary Gibbs suggests that we can go from place to place, these neighborhoods, from house to house, I should say, and just knock on the door and say, hey, I'm representing this ministry, and I just wanted to follow up with your request for this Bible study or this program that you showed an interest in, and that offers an opportunity to build a relationship and get a Bible study going. Another favorite fishing hole that he mentions are visitors or guests to the church. Many times people come to church and they want to see what it's about. They come eager to find out what is the service like, and you can follow up with a guest card, have them fill it out. This is something we do at church already in some cases, and you can follow up with a phone call, a visit, ask them about what their experience was like, and develop that friendship. Another helpful way to make connections is to canvass the community. Also reach out to people who no longer attend church and see if you can get some Bible studies or visits or connection, or just get people coming and connecting with the folks at church once again. And also, don't forget our children as well. They are an important part of reaching out as well. We can't forget that our kids need mentoring, they need discipling, they need Bible studies as well, and we have that opportunity. So chapter 9, let's move on here. Jesus' method works, and this all hinges on a very important quote from Ministry of Healing, page 143. Many of you know this quote already. Christ's method alone will give true success in reaching the people. The Savior mingled with men as one who desired their good. He showed his sympathy for them, ministered to their needs, and won their confidence. Then he bade them, follow me. So there's steps here, you'll notice. First of all, Jesus mingled. He was social. He went out and socialized with people on a regular basis. And he developed confidence. They developed confidence in him, I should say, because they could tell that he cared. He showed an interest in their needs. He got to know them. He listened to what they were going through and wanted to help. He ministered to their needs. He showed sympathy. He won their confidence. Those are all under the, you could say, umbrella of showing care for people and winning their confidence. And then after those first two steps, mingling and developing confidence, then he bade them follow me. He made the appeal at that point. And once it comes to the actual gospel appeal that you can make, first of all, Christ is the first C. Jesus is the divine Son of God, made in the form of man, and he's not a created being. He's fully God, and he created this world. But the second C, the cross, is where we get into Christ's paying the ransom for us as sinners and making it possible for us to be reconciled with God. Only Jesus, the sinless one, could pay our sin debt. And make sure to mention Ephesians 2 verse 9 as well, along with Romans 6:23 and John 3:16. Finally, the third C, commandments. Because we love Jesus for his sacrificial death, we want to obey him and keep his commandments. As John says in 14 verse 15, we obey him because we love him. And finally, the last C, so we have Christ, cross, commandments, and finally the fourth C is coming again. We are a people who understand Bible prophecy, and prophecy reveals that Jesus is coming again very soon. There's the gospel in 4 C's, friends, and that is an essential part of this as well. And we can build common ground with people by letting them know we are Christ followers. We believe in Jesus, and that's the foundation for developing a greater relationship with this person and also introducing new biblical truths to them as well. So in a nutshell, chapters 8 and 9, let's discuss it right after this video. Thank you.